truly sorry.
Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Incendio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Hey, what's up?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
portkey to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
No, it hasn't crashed in a while. I think just that first time. But knock on wood. I'm good, thank you. I'm glad you're good too.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Yeah, I still have to watch last week's episode. Or Sunday's episode.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Are you excited to play the game?
Silent as a grave.
Nice, nice. That's good. Yeah, I have no idea what they're gonna do for part 3.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. Quietly now.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. I should use Reparo on this broken armor.
Hey guys. I have this on now. Okay, so let's go. Is it, what is this? Okay, maybe like Reparo or something.
Reparo.
place is bigger than it looks.
Of course. That's it. There must be more to this room.
Wow. Okay. Let's keep going.
Where might this lead?
How the heck am I supposed to get over there? I don't have a teleporting spell.
Lumos.
Hey DZ. I don't know how I'm supposed to get across this at all.
I need to wake up that rune over there.
What? There's a rune? Okay. I have to wake up that rune. I see you. Oh yeah. I've been playing a little bit off stream for side quests and stuff. I thought that was a good idea. To do side quests off stream and then do main quests on stream. I'm good. How are you? My day was good. How was yours? Did everything go okay yesterday? Let me see. For
Lumos.
oh, well, that worked. Thank you.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Of course.
Lumos.
Oh no. Why did I say X? Oh, that was cool. Nice. Where you got this? Oh, that's so annoying. I'm sorry to hear that. Did you get it sorted out, though? I'm honestly so full from dinner.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
And gotcha. Ah. It's not completely solved, but at least we will know what's going on tomorrow. Yeah, that's good. Hopefully it all works out, though. It's not good.
Protego.
I had some soup, chicken tortilla soup, and then I had, pretzel nuts. I finished. Thank you. I didn't really I have tried to dip it in that, but it's kind of weird. Okay, I imagine this is just like it was before. Yeah, it was good.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
We'll find out. Okay, cool.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Yeah, you do that. Oh god, there's so many of them. Oh gosh. Aw, I'm sorry. Oh god. I'm gonna die. Oh, he killed me instantly. I'm gonna see if I can turn up the volume a little. It needs to be turned up, I think. Oh yeah, I really like it so far. I figured that I would, I just hadn't gotten around to it yet, if that makes sense. How do they know? Yeah. That was a bad hit. How did that kill me too? Okay. Oh, I understand. But you did claim it though, right? So you're good. If you ever want to play it, you can play it. think I got it. Oh my gosh, thank God.
It is a book after all.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's insane, isn't it? But amazing. Okay, thank you. No idea. I have no idea. I talked to him a little bit earlier, but I haven't really talked to him since. So, I mean, I guess he is? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he's doing.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am
I
glad.
didn't want to bother him or anything,
Especially in
so I
light of
didn't
your
really
unusual situation.
mention that I was
starting
going to
as a fifth year.
stream.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately.
No, I understand.
Cannot thank you enough for what you did.
Yeah, I'm
We were
not
glad to
quite
help.
sure. I
And
could
yes,
be playing
I did see swirls of
Pokemon.
magic everywhere that
No
day.
idea.
My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Aye, aye, Captain. I don't know.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must
Oh, it's
take
just my
this
work
to the
search
headmaster.
for sure. But
But
thank
that
you.
being said, Peeves
Yeah.
informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Heaves, why are you a tattletale? Well, no, he kind of found out anyway. Sebastian is adorable, I think. For a Slytherin. I still don't know what that conversation bubble is. Like, who am I supposed to speak to? Homes and tribulations. Take the book to Professor Fig. Oh. Oh.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
Maybe I
It
should
is
wait.
rather unorthodox, to say the
He's
least.
kind of busy right now.
Orthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig.
Not that I've
A
seen.
visitor.
That's a
See
good
what I can
question.
find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
It could happen though, you know? Wizards need their lotion too.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Yeah, certainly. How are you doing?
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me
I was
to
gonna
London.
try to pause it.
The
so I
headmaster
can
has
answer
insisted that
just
I
a
speak
second.
directly to the minister about George's death.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I like it so far. Did you play it?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the Ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Yeah, I get it. It took me a long
I
time to come
understand.
around to it. I
I'll
seen it
see
was
what
on
I can
sale,
learn
so
about
I
the missing
grabbed it.
pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
No, I haven't. I've been doing the quests. I know it's on sale in Epic right now, but I'm not sure if it's on sale anywhere else. Oh, the
It's
mail.
time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Oh, nice. It wasn't on Steam before, or else I would have gotten it on Steam. How much is it on Steam? Where do they want me to go? I can check. It's about the same that I paid for on Epic Games. So I guess that's fine. Yeah, $14.99. Okay.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay, those are side quests. Assignments. That makes sense. I do like to wait for games to go on sale as well. I will only rarely buy a game full price, and the games that I did buy full price were, was it Lost Records and, Life is Strange, stuff like that.
Have you ever wondered how owls know where to live their
Yeah, that's true.
When I'm in Hogsmeade, I always
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Anyone fancy going to Brood and Peck with me? I've been wanting to go for ages. My friend said they have very high quality.
I spent hours trying to conjure a new fire.
Well, I hope this is right. Because I'm being silly. If not. This is a long track. Dang. I don't even know. Maybe I should have, yeah, I should have used the flu thing. Guess I'm going swimming. Soon. Oh. The damage. Oh, the death also. Okay. Flu flame. That's what it is. Flu flame. Yep. Great. What? It's gonna make me go this way. Why? They said we don't want you to fall again. Aw. I hope she's good. Well, you did say they saved her. No, I didn't see anything about that. Almost there.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Dangerous? How? Are you supposed to sneak or something?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Is she in trouble?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Student, you can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Regret ready to scurry back to Hogwarts. Fond of disrespect. Everyone, stop that! Stop it!
Hi. Yep.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Good luck with that.
I'm not going anywhere. Rookwood to find me himself.
I know your kind. You're weak
And you said you wanted to mess with us.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in this manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Oh, that's nice.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
And here? What? Oh.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Here. Levels. Lumos.
Gotcha. Ah!
Potatoes.
Why does it want me to do that?
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres, after all.
Oh no, it's stuck. I think. Dang it, there it goes with the username again. So weird that it does that. Hey Rain, thank you for the lurk.
You got the Mallowsweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
I'm stuck on this. Oh no. Oh, okay. 3. I think 3. There we go.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Wait. Thank you.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I wonder if I can fix that real quick. The lurk thing. Stream elements. Oh, I think I see it. Okay. I kind of want to test it real quick, even though I would be the one lurking myself.
I can be revealed.
And I'm going on rain stream to lurk.
Time and time again.
Okay, lurk. And I'm gonna test it. I don't know if it's gonna work though. It said it again. You see that? It says, thanks for the lurk, username. But then Frosty Toll said something too. But, even wizards need a break. Mention. Why? That's so weird.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to this.
Okay.
Of my notes and books.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalist.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you.
Lowly?
In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
Okay, so it looks like he's got lacewing flies, leaping toadstool caps, leech juice, maxima potion, covering with a durable rocky skin. Aids in healing and restores a bit of the... Yeah, we want that.
Ah, yes. A wonderful choice.
100 for one potion, but big discount only for you, Stelly. 200. That's so funny. I'm good. I just need
Hope to
that.
see you again sometime.
Probably not, but bye. Hey. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you're doing good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a good day.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
I went to the wrong place.
Revelio.
Go to the goblin camp. Okay, sure. Let's just go to the goblin camp then. It's a side quest, which I'm usually trying to do off stream, but what can you do?
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
You're getting there.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Anne will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Are you sure you're not?
Potato!
Poor little human.
Oops. Oops. It's okay. We got it. We'll get it. We'll be fine. Yeah. I don't think I was prepared.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
Potato!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
You were warned, but you wouldn't hear it.
Okay. I don't know. Am I not meant to do that yet?
Looks as if there's more than... How many of you are there?
How nice of you to stop by.
He doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
How is this happening?
Which button should I heal with? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to look real quick. G. Oh my gosh, that barely did anything.
Potato!
Why, drag this out longer than necessary. You will suffer.
Potato!
I shall avenge your death.
Not quite. You won't stop me.
Ah, no. It seems like it. I don't know how many there's supposed to be.
How many of you are there?
One less human to worry about.
You guys gonna come over or no?
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Potato!
Lucky, that's all. No! Why can't I hit you?
Gotcha.
He doesn't come round now. He made even more of an example.
How nice yourself. You're really not very good at this, are you? Won't get away with that.
Your spell's glassed off of me. You can't stop us.
Get a cut.
Was that your best? Pity. Not quite. Easily diverted. That was meant for me. You gave me no choice.
Yeah, there's way too many of them. I killed the two, but
It's as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
Not quiet it.
I think I can only do that once.
Still hoping to survive this, are you?
Anybody else want any? I hear somebody. Who that?
Dead. Ranrock won't be stopped. What are you doing? This is sad. Really, it is. You're such
Could it...
There you are.
Potato!
Got it. Okay. So, which one is it? Oh, it's the, mallow sweet thing. Read the cards from the encampment.
up there. Surely you can see that. An intruder!
Protego!
Okay. Hit a ranger with stupefy.
Levioso! Incendio! Here.
Thank you.
Protego! Incendio!
I can't even see him enough.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on.
That's nice. They're doing it by themselves. Oh. Yeah, I understand. Same for me, pretty much. Yeah, I know. I took care of him, don't worry.
If you're here for my wares...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Quest complete. Thank you. Let's see. I'm going into Hogsmeade for a minute. Nope. I spy a book. Where did it go? Need it to come back, please. Oh, there it is. Yep.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
No, I'm good.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Ah. I don't know what I'm doing.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I'm not sure.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Wanted to get some more potions. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I can't use the flue flame? Wait, no, yeah, I can. Oh, devil.
Leviosa! Lumos. Reparo.
I don't know what it's supposed to do there.
Lumos. Lumos.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Is that all you've got?
Incendio.
Don't shy away now.
made a crup's breakfast out of you that round.
Crups?
Care to try again?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Yeah, I'm not really ready now, but okay.
Levioso!
Come on. Incendio.
Confringo!
Reparo.
This isn't going well because I'm horrible.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there. Care to try again?
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Okay. Hey. What's up? How are you? I'm getting my ass beat.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Oh, I didn't actually want to do that.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. You'll get it!
Oh.
Incendio. Leviosa. Nicely done!
It went out.
Incendio. Excellent form. Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio. Good one.
Right.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Yeah, we'll see. Aww.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
Yeah. Let's go for it.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
I still remember that one from round 2. The one was like, apologies in advance, and then we...
There goes my wager. Is that all you've got? Hey.
Okay, maybe I have to come back to this because it's not happening right now.
Care to try again?
No.
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
You know it does help to look at the thing while you're staring. I have family in America. Wonder if I could transfer to Ilvermorny and come back when he's
By
gone.
dodge rolling. Okay. Oh. Oh, I have
think
to?
Elizabeth would like a fang parade.
No, they want me to.
Hello, Lucan.
Oh
It's
my
the final
gosh.
round of
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I certainly am.
Brilliant.
I'm not.
Are you dealing with
because
a partner?
I am not prepared. Should I say no?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
Unless they're gonna have
We
me
can make this a
against
real
3
victory.
of them. They did.
That's the spirit.
What the hell? How is that fair? What the hell? I definitely need you guys.
Is that all you've got?
Don't shy away now.
Come on.
There goes my wager.
How was I doing better by myself?
Care to try again?
No, I don't
Okay,
think
I'm going
so.
to do it
Not
with
right now.
Understandable.
Sebastian again
But
and see if
don't
it
take
works.
too long. We'll be waiting.
I know, it's annoying. I'm not gonna be too long. I'm gonna ask you in a second. I just...
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Okay, who am I going for?
Come on.
Care to try again?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Caps.
Levioso!
Confringo!
Confringo!
Don't shy away now.
Leviosa!
Is that all you've got? Freeze!
Leviosa!
There goes my wager.
You're better than that!
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
I'm the one!
Confringo! That's all you've got.
Even worse. I keep doing worse.
Care to try again?
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Whew. Yeah. Kind of, because it's the practice avoiding attacks by dodge rolling. I keep forgetting about that. Whatever, I'm going to herbology class. Gonna go lift some plants that like to scream. This is the kind of school that you would want to learn, though. Like, kind of stuff you would want to learn. So I wouldn't understand skipping this, but to each their own. Yeah, I like learning.
Professor Weasley.
Why not? The hell?
Is she growing Pungus Onion again?
Aw, she's kind of dressed cute.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
Professor Garlic.
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Mandrakes.
Accio.
Damn.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our
But you're
ears.
learning spells.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Yeah, exactly.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new cord and cut out the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
I don't know, I always liked it in
I'm
the
very
movies
sorry about
when
that.
they were like,
Yours
you
was a
lifted
bit
them out
mature,
and
I'm
they
afraid.
screamed.
All right then, off you go.
I thought it was funny.
Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
Oh, why not?
I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Last season?
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can
That's
return to
funny.
harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
I bet you said I nearly went deaf.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done!
Yeah.
Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Sounds lovely.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
You're supposed to be showing
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good.
That's a good
Thinks
thing.
he's really good.
To be excited
But you
for your
outright
job.
slaughtered him. It was brilliant. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go
Yeah,
on.
I know. Let me
Grab
show
a few
you
of those
what you
cabbages.
leave.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm too busy picking everything. Okay. Okay. With the chomping cabbage. Tab. Chomping cabbage. There we go. The hell? Thanks. Yeah, okay. But how do I pick it up? 'Cause oh, there.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
Oh,
Did
no.
save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Why would you doing? I know. Dogweed. They come up with some crazy crap, that's for sure. Oh no! I'm going the wrong way. Oh.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we
Yeah.
should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a
There she goes, being
bounteous subject.
sarcastic again.
Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
How old are you? Like 22?
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Ooh, fancy. Level 9.
Damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must... I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Oh. Quest. Potions class now?
What was the mimic thing?
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would
Never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he did.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it.
I need
Please
it all
begin.
the time.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Oh, yeah.
You must stir your cauldron in the correct... Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Oh, yeah, look at me go.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Interesting.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wigan-Weld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wigan-Weld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
That's funny.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Professor Sharp said that Wigan-Weld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, Are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I honestly didn't really want to, but it's a side
A
quest.
well-prepared ritual.
Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. I hope it's not the only weather. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more orders to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instruction to follow.
Remember, precision is key when brewing.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
I know. I'm thinking he will. Hopefully he doesn't bring me down with him.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
God.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr.
I was afraid to
Weasley?
watch.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor.
Oh.
Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done it. Thanks, dumbass.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
Mm-hmm. Already did.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence.
I kind of got to
And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was so funny.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I
Yeah,
think.
definitely. Oh, let me see.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from that inspiration for the rest of term.
What are you up to now?
I've seen the boys looking very sheepish lately.
But yeah, I do remember that. I don't know if you heard me or not, so I wanted to re-say it. Or say it again. That sounds better than re-say it. I don't know why words fail me sometimes. Why? Wait, it's saying down. I'm getting further away. I'm confused. Oh yeah, you would have. Quiz you on the streams.
Try it.
Oh, Peeves causing chaos again. Whoa, that's weird.
Thought I'd impressed Garlic by killing him.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few
Wait,
students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory,
related to Cedric?
former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great-niece can tell you more.
Can you tell me more about your great-niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
Damn.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Hello. Hi. Love you. Good luck. What? I don't know. Yes. Sound fun. Oh god, that's far away. I'm sorry. No. It's not, that's not gonna... Well, I'll just go... Whatever the next flu flame... Well, you know what? I can go now. I think. I'm sorry, no. Oh, my video is done exporting so I can post that. Oh, it's just a YouTube video. It was the Phasmophobia stream yesterday. Okay, let's go. Ah, no, no. Oh, we've hit over 2 hours. That's okay. I'll finish this, little quest, though.
These rocks have seen better days.
She's running for her life. The heck is this? Yeah, it is a huge map. Like, I couldn't imagine how long it took them to make this game. I'm honestly curious and might look it up later.
If you work all day with your
This looks fun, though. Boy, that I would absolutely go here for a day and just check out everything. Hi, Kitty. I know. So cute. I love how my dog comes in when I say kitty. No. You shut up. You said cast the death spell, mister. That's pretty mean. I don't want to follow these yellow dots. They're pointing me in weird places. No. No.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Yeah. What the hell? Well, she felt cool, I guess.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
Yeah, it
Helen
is.
lives around here somewhere.
Okay.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Dear sister, it's been some time since we've heard from you. How are things in the ministry? We continue to think of you and hope that you're doing well. You'll be happy to know that we've made all our peace with your decision to become an Auror. As dangerous as it is, you must live your life and follow your path. You are doing so in the service of the wizarding world. I am proud to call you sister. I must inform you of something that you may find curious. It seems a troll has taken up residence in the train tunnel near town. The poor thing's most certain to learn a tragic lesson about the fundamental velocity of locomotives. Right soon, Eddie Thistlewood. The Thistle and the Badge. Helen Thistlewood. Reflections of a former Auror. I'm proud to call you sister. Retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoy the leisure time, of course, but I do miss the excitement of hunting magical fugitives. I know you're not supposed to admit that you actually enjoy the turmoil associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian iron belly through a Muggle city and then obliviating all of the Muggles who saw you? Or foiling a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of Chinese chomping cabbages, using only a single basket of bouncing bulbs. When the ministry finally makes all of my old cases public, my neighbors will never look at me the same way again. Old Madam Thistlewood down the lane is the one who put that nasty brute so-and-so in Azkaban. For now, I can merely insinuate, lest I divulge something confidential, I would hate to force my former colleagues into locking me away in Azkaban. Not an appealing thought. Well, I suppose I should check on my garden. The bluebells have been struggling this season. I have a lot of time these days to reflect upon my career. I wonder if the good we did balances out the mistakes we made along the way. Did we always catch our criminals? No. Did we sometimes put away the wrong person? it's possible. Is that an acceptable risk when it comes to preserving the well-being of the wizarding world at large? I'd like to think so, but then again I'm not an innocent witch moldering away in Azkaban. If I were, then perhaps I should feel differently. It is a quandary without a solution, or at least not one that I am likely to solve. This is the problem with retirement. It leaves one with too much time to dwell upon bygone problems, but there's nothing one can do about it. Oh, and my bluebells died. Aw, her bluebells died. I'm still dwelling upon my big hypothetical from the other day. I always made certain that I could defend my decisions before the Wizengamot, should the need arise. I was required to do this on rare occasions, and it was never a pleasant experience, no matter how confident I was. Despite what some believe, the ministry is far from omnipotent, and when I hung up my badge, I left behind quite a few unsolved cases. If I had all the time in the world, I doubt I could solve them all. But should the opportunity arise to revisit one and correct any mistakes I made, I will certainly take it. That's the only way to rest easy about my career. Never hesitate to fix mistakes, especially if they're yours to begin with. I fear that in our haste to mete out justice, we may inadvertently become the vehicle for injustice. I fear this especially for myself. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Oh, and I'm through with gardening. I need a new hobby.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black.
Ooh.
Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. Well, if you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well, let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Interesting. We shall see. We shall see.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy, approaches.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield! Ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault? In some ruins? Near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
No, she was committed of murder. She was committed to Azkaban for murder, but she didn't do it.
But Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. I should investigate.
Nice hat, dude. Well, no, because they think she did. We just have to find the evidence that she didn't. Yeah.
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
So yeah, of course she's probably like loony because of how long she's spent there. What the heck? Okay. I don't know what that's gonna do, but... This must be the vault Anne spoke of. She mentioned of Nave meandering to a cave. Could Jackdaw's remains be here? I should investigate. Oh, okay, so am I supposed to, like... Am I supposed to... Okay, I have to figure out how to interact with this. What the heck am I doing? Okay.
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? It's no wonder Anne never found that clue.
Okay, what was it?
No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Oh, that's done something. It's no wonder I never found that clue. No, that's not it. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw.
There we go.
Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Well done, you've solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit and the only one with whom I could share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest. Thank you. As soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found it on Pages that Peeves ripped from a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I'm glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning. Richard. P.S. I'm terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Potatoes!
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind my asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Prisoner of Love. Need to go back down here? Okay, the disarming charm. Yeah. He lost his head. Well, at least his head's still on his ghost body. I have no idea if I should try to finish this or if I should just leave it to next stream.
curiosity they teach us. Not serve you well.
I don't know.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. If it isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian.
Take her. No, no. I'm just not going through there, okay? And it's even dangerous to go through here with how many spiders there are.
Oh, the end.
Incendio.
Avoiding our problems. This isn't a fair fight.
Incendio.
You'll have to fight eventually.
He was a high level, so that was a miracle. No.
Well, you! What do you think you're doing?
I'm just...
Never!
I'm just trying to get where I need to go. I don't think I'm supposed to be in this area, but I'm trying to get to where I need to go.
This is almost too easy.
Yeah, so
You may want to move. Marvelous strike! One less charm grinder. Right. Ugh, I quite fancy a
maybe
nap.
we'll just finish this tomorrow or something. I don't know. But we'll make it. We'll make it. Okay, so I'm going to end it there since we hit over 2 hours. Well over 2 hours. But I enjoyed playing, and I hope to see you guys next time, and I hope you take care. Thank you, DZ, for joining, Devil, and also Autumn for lurking, and the new viewer as well. I appreciate you guys coming in, and also Smash. I think I've gotten everybody, so that's awesome. So thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Take care.